online here that this fund you're talking about, let's say for example the top winner is getting $1 million. Is that $1 million a year or just $1 million one-off?
It's $1 million a year.
$1 million a year. So that means it's going to be the kind of money you can actually use in paying school fees every year.
Yes.
And for how long?
No, I mean it's a one-off thing because
it's a one-off.
Yes, it's a yearly event. So by next year we'll have another winner emerge.
Also, it means that if, let's say my son were to win it this year,
yes,
and he gets $1 million and that's it, he will never get any more money from Dufil Prima Foods
No,
PLC.
he won't.
He won't, okay. All right.
Maybe other supports will come her way or his way, but definitely not
supply of Indomie.
Supply of Indomie, educational materials.
Now, let's talk about how the winners emerge.
Okay.
Take us through the process through which the winners are selected.
Okay. Every year we engage international agencies who go around the country and get these stories for us. Now, why we initially do not advertise is because we don't want children go acting. So it means that we're capturing events that had happened. Either maybe they must have been reported in the media, print or electronic, or you go to the community and find out. I mean, we have agencies who come around the country to get all the stories for us. Okay. Of course, people are also free to write in letters. I mean, when we do a search entry, people write letters to us. People even come as far as telling us the stories of how it happened. Okay. Thereafter, I mean, the search process starts with that. Thereafter, we have what's called the verification team, who go round again to verify those stories that were gotten. To actually verify, okay, did it happen? Who were the witnesses there? Was there a report at the police station or the hospital? Or after this,
so
of course,
a serious level of vetting.
I mean, it's a 1 year. It was a 1 year program, and after that, we also go back again. The team goes back again. That they actually do like a simulation of what stories must have been gotten, because now you have to show, there should be a visual effect which the judges, the panel of judges, will sit down to look at. Because the stories that happened, we have to capture it down, both manuscript and also visually, so that they can actually assess and decide who becomes the winner at any point in time. Of course, the judges' selection are people who are gotten from all walks of life and have been very credible people. I can tell you that for Indomie, what we do is that we just power the program. At no point have we been involved in who becomes the winner. So we've always made it as independent as possible.
Okay, so what's the impact on your brand? Because when you do things like that, you already have a sizable share of the market. And so what has been... and I guess Indomie is always telling kids have more. Yes. So what has been the impact on your brand?
First and foremost, let me just say that it's a way of giving back to the society from which we make income from. Actually.
You still get something out of it, though.
Yes, I mean, we as a company, you find out that some companies make so much money from Nigerians and the community, and they don't give back to the society. We look at it and said, okay, yes, apart from other things that we're doing, it's another way of assisting the public. We're saying, I mean, it's not just about. It's not a sales-driven promo, for instance. We're not asking buy this, you to be qualified for this. It's open to everybody. Either you eat or you do not. It's Indomie. It's open to everybody.
It just tastes better when you eat.
Yes, of course, it tastes better when you eat. And I'm also encouraging people to also have more of Indomie noodles. I mean, we have used part of that money to say yes, we will support education in Nigeria. It might also interest you that beyond this, there's so many other things that we're doing in terms of scholarship. We have scholarship to the master's level, for instance, where we also sponsor Nigerians at master's degree level. I mean, so from primary school, if we have supported, I mean, the average person between 15 years and below probably just be maybe from primary school to at most maybe year 2 in secondary school. So you can imagine from that level to master's level, we're supporting them education-wise.
Okay, well, that's good. We have to wrap up now, but before we do, tell us, what is it about Indomie that makes it such that it is that name that is used to define noodles around the country?
Well, first and foremost, I'll tell you that it's a lot of hard work. And because we have also been in the country for a very long time, we actually created that segment in Nigeria, for instance. I mean, 25 years ago, there wasn't that industry in Nigeria. We came in into the country, and of course, initially when noodles was first brought into the country, a lot of people were looking at it like, what's this? But of course, other parts of the world, the Asians had already known what noodles were.
Is it staple diet out there?
It's a staple diet. But for here, at least till date, we've been able to, it's a category on its own. It's competing favorably with staple foods like rice. And I can tell you, it's a lot of hard work for us. And because we have also remained focused in what we do, and consistently, we have remained the best in the country.
Wow.
All right.
Anyway, I think well done would be in order. And
Thank you so much.
Keep it up, and we hope that this will be taken to greater heights.
Oh, we will. It's only getting better and better. You know, I said, we hope that one day the president will look at what we are doing and say, okay, let's merge it with the national awards.
And have children also receiving national awards.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right. Well, yeah, I think we should actually get kids get that. So we want to say thank you very much, Mr. Tokpe Ashwaju, the
welcome,
Public
sir.
Relations Manager, Dufil Prima Foods Plc,
Thank you.
the initiator and the ones that organize the Indomie Independence Day Awards for Heroes of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, Alera, we'll take a short break now, and then it will be about the sad incident of
Dogs eat baby.
yeah, it's one that grieves my heart when
I hope you're
I
not
saw
going to
the
show. I hope
images.
we don't have any visuals.
We do have some visuals, but we're not going to be able to even show most of them. But it's quite sad that that kind of thing has happened. It's
Well,
quite grim.
Maybe now we need our health department to bring back that thing. Well, you know, when we were young and they had the council people going around and checking, making sure that dogs had licenses. Any dogs that didn't have any licenses and had no owners would be taken away. Maybe they kept them in their dog pound. I don't know what they did with them.
They
but
used
all
to.
dogs were licensed to, and they had owners.
But we don't have that anymore
No,
in
we don't.
Nigeria.
Maybe
You see stray
this will
dogs
bring
everywhere.
that back.
So we will talk about that in just a moment. So don't go away. This is a compelling conversation just about to happen. So join us again.